At the dawn of the 20th century, a groundbreaking scientific achievement has occurred with the successful cloning of Dolly the sheep by using adult cells as a DNA material. According to BBC United Kingdom Last Access November 1st, 2012, Dolly was born in Scotland, had three mothers, and became the first mammal to be cloned by humans. Nowadays, at the beginning of the 21st century, scientists are on the brink of having a cure for cancer, a disease that has been claiming human lives for thousands of years. The Salem Health Press, published by the Salem Medical Center in the state of Oregon, Last Access November 1st, 2012, describes cancer as a genetic disease characterized by abnormal cell growth that leads to an invasion and destruction of healthy tissues and cells. Many factors such as diet and activity levels contribute towards um, a high risk of cancer development. According to the cancerproject.org, last accessed October 20th, 2012, the World Health Organization estimates that people who avoided meat were much less likely to get cancer. An astonishing 13% of all deaths in 2008 globally were due to cancer. However, regardless of your diet, no one is excluded and protected from developing the deadly disease. We already have the ability to create life by using DNA material, and now we can eliminate the deadliest disease on the planet. On September 1st, 2012, the British newspaper The Telegraph has informed the world that a cure for cancer has been discovered. The cure is simply a common virus named AD5-PDD. A Swedish professor named Magnus Eisen has developed a virus that feeds on cancer cells. Today, I will be discussing the nature of this astonishing discovery. I will also talk about the potential drawbacks for this new cure, and lastly, I will discuss its tremendous benefits. Dr. Eisen's invention has the potential for saving human lives, and it's being kept in a refrigerator at the University of Uppsala, 40 miles outside of Stockholm. In a personal interview with the professor from September 8, 2012, he shared his development as a recombinant virus that is efficient in animal models. Many drugs that are efficient in animal models turn out to be less efficient in humans. Basically, the professor was successful in creating a simple virus using a DNA modification that eliminates cancer cells in mammals. That means that the theory of a virus killing cancer has been proven. It simply works. However, the effect on humans might not be the same as many other treatments have proven in the past. Despite the slight possibility of not working so well on humans, the professor is a firm believer in his invention. He doesn't want to claim that he has a cure for cancer, but he is one step away from obtaining it. The only way to find out whether the virus is efficient for humans is to perform clinical trials. Clinical trials are the last step before a new medicine is proven to work and introduced to pharmaceutical companies for production. As the British scientist and statesman Francis Bacon once said, if we begin with certainties, we shall end in doubts. But if we begin with doubts and we're patient with them, we shall end up in certainties. So some scientists may have doubts about the possible success of the new cancer treating medicine, but without testing it, no one would know for sure. Alexander Masters, a staff writer for The Telegraph, has revealed that the AD5-PDT virus has been available since 2010. Professor Magnus describes his virus as an assassin who kills all the bad guys. The fancy name stands for a simple virus that is harmless to the body and mind but completely eliminates the cancer cells that are taking over the body. According to the October 10, 2011 Australian edition of International Business Times, medical professionals have known since the 1880s that viral infections can result in significant reduction in cancer tumors. It is shocking to know for how long the medical world has been aware of how relatively easy it is to successfully treat cancer, considering the sheer magnitude of the problem. In addition, Dr. Essen has previously developed a virus against prostate cancer that is currently in testing modes in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, with the support of the European Union. The Dutch government supports weed and prostitution, but also modern cancer research as well, um, because they also provide funding for his research. Now, I will discuss more some drawbacks. The revolutionary cancer-eating virus sounds very promising and worth giving the chance of clinical trials. There is one major issue standing in the way: money, as always. So, the most important issue is the lack of funds for further research to continue. This is the reason why the virus, in the form of a pill, drops, or injection, is not currently available to the consumer anywhere in the world. Dr. Essen needs at least 1 million British pounds to continue his research, and if this is successful, to reveal the medicine to the world. Um, he has applied for European Union grants as well as Swedish funding from the government, as well as non-profits focusing on cancer research and cancer prevention. In addition, he has set up a PayPal account on his website so anyone from around the world with internet access and credit or debit card can donate. According to the Oncolysis Virus Fund's website, last access November 4th, 2012, as of October 23rd of this year, the funds already raised equal to almost 48,000 British pounds. The second issue is uncertainty regarding the possibility of negative effects of the virus. According to the June 11, 2011 issue of Times magazine, new medicine stimulates addiction. Moreover, there are no studies related to the effects of overdosing. Another issue, according to Dr. Essen, is the fact that the clinical trials have 3 phases and that will take a couple of years for them to be completed. That means that the final medicine is not going to be available for at least a couple of more years. So, what are the benefits for people with cancer and for those who might be diagnosed with cancer in the future? Certainly having a pill that you simply just take in the morning with a glass of water and it just gets rid of all of your cancer cells throughout your body is just simply amazing. No one will have cancer, be in pain due to cancer, or die as a result of cancer. Clearly, the new discovery will benefit millions of people at every corner of Earth and will save an immense number of lives. Currently, cancer treatment is not very efficient due to the methods we use. Doctors and cancer specialists today simply apply radiation to the body in order to slow down the development and spread of cancer cells. According to the American Cancer Society's website, last revised November 14, 2012, radiation therapy can cause side effects by damaging normal, healthy cells that are near the cancer cells. That radiation kills the body instead. Dr. Essen's discovery represents a new revolutionary way of successfully treating and curing cancer, a highly deadly disease without causing any harm to the body. The reason for this amazing future lies in the simplicity of its structure. An organic simple virus that lives by eating cancer cells only, and afterwards it simply dies. Moreover, cancer has been eliminated and the body remains healthy and living. Once again, the Telegraph informs us that the virus is very cheap to produce, and is further described by the International Business Times as a common virus. The new discovery has the potential to treat rare and slow-growing types of cancer, such as the form of pancreas cancer that has killed Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. The medicine is expected to be cheap and easy to access. In the United States, we spend 1/6 of our GDP on healthcare, according to the website of the Harvard School of Public Healthcare. Last access November 4th, 2012. This discovery means that Americans will spend less on more efficient drugs that actually treat cancer. So today I have discussed a new discovery with the potential to completely eliminate cancer. I explained its nature and functions. Moreover, I touched on some negative aspects as well as the mesmerizing positive consequences for people. Cancer remains an incredibly dangerous and highly expensive disease. The National Cancer Institute estimates that in 2012 alone there would be over 1.6 million new cases in the United States alone, in addition to over half a million deaths. If we were to have the virus available for human consumption today, these numbers would have been very different.